right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the Lodge. My name's Will DeFries. To my right, David Ruff.
We need to knock this one out quick because I got to get home and start pre-gaming for Wednesday night football. Excuse me, Wednesday late afternoon
Wednesday
football.
night.
Ooh, it's Wednesday afternoon.
Football.
What time's the game start?
COVID
2:30.
game.
Dentist time.
Oh
Central.
my God.
Dentist time, yeah. You get it, Brett? 2:30?
No.
You get it. Like it's like because your tooth hurts, so you have to go to the dentist.
Is it- I
And so
thought
they
that-
say 2:30.
Randy-
2:30 is dentist time.
Isn't it,
Randy
be-
likes it.
isn't it beer 30?
No, dude.
It's always beer.
I mean, yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I've always hated 5 o'clock somewhere because it's literally not 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, right.
There's-
It's like 5:05
Yeah,
somewhere.
1 out of 60 minutes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
You strike me as a 60 Minutes religious watcher. I don't mean that.
I used to be.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
I used to be.
Okay.
I don't really have a reason for not doing it anymore, but I used to watch it all the time. I think it's maybe a little too anxiety-inducing some Sunday nights, and it's just not in my rotation anymore.
Just those the ticks.
And also, if you record it these days, it's on what, CBS?
Yeah.
So like, if you do it during football season, you're almost guaranteed that you're going to have an error with your DVR.
Okay.
It's just a nightmare.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
We'll get you out of here, Dave.
Thanks.
Yeah. Dylan, how's it going?
Pretty well.
It's good to have you back.
So I missed last episode because I was a little bit under the weather. I still don't feel...
Oh, is that it?
I don't feel perfect, even though I may look it. I don't feel perfect. But I am COVID-free. I got 2 tests, and I'm good. So
If true, that's big.
What was your favorite test?
They didn't do like the brain nasal one. They didn't get all up in there.
No brain for
They
you?
did lower nasal, and I got a mouth swab as well.
Didn't they used to call you the mouse swab
They were
back
both-
in college?
Really easy.
What was the show on ESPN?
No.
Stump the Mouse Swab?
Yeah.
They didn't call me that.
They fed that guy questions beforehand, right?
Yeah, I hated that show.
What was
I
the-
just thought I thought it was
The
just
Schwab.
I just didn't think he was a great TV personality. He was kind of just
He
pompous.
was. He was just a... Yeah, I think that was kind of like the idea, but it was like, okay, I can't watch this guy for more than one episode.
No, give me my trivia champions like Ken Jennings that are humble.
Got any Schwab?
Hey, why don't you DM that to ESPN right now? Hey, you guys got any Schwab?
Bring it back.
Do we know who the Schwab was?
Yeah. Forgot his name, but
Oh, but it's not like
Stump.
It was Schwab.
it was Schwab.
They didn't say his name. Did they say his name? That guy's a loser. I'll say it.
he's a
Oh,
dork.
come on.
Dork.
He was
Oh,
doing a
I'm just gonna-
role.
I'm just gonna know sports facts. Dork.
Come on.
Is it like still on? I just looked at it. There's no way.
No, it's not
It's
still
after
on.
it's after Cold Pizza
on for like
on
15
ESPN
years.
too.
You know what? I used to watch Cold Pizza,
I sure did. Yeah, absolutely.
and I didn't hate it. I was also, there's more background.
I'm ashamed of some of the shows on ESPN that I used to watch out of boredom. Just knowing that there's so much other stuff out
I
there
was
that I
Pete-
could have been taken in.
I was PTI in college,
Yeah, for sure. PTI at one point was great.
and I'd always get mad at Wilbon because he would slight Dirk, and I'd be like, I'm never watching this again. And then like I'd watch it again.
Dude, that's classic.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I was in 2007.
Yeah, Wilbon being a big Chicago guy didn't exactly lend itself to Detroit a lot, but he wasn't that bad. He just was very pompous about the Bears during an extended period of my life.
The Bears and Northwestern.
Northwestern grads are pompous about their.
No, not at all.
So
they-
so Parks is here because school's virtual this week for
What's this man
AISD,
doing?
and he just walked to the fridge, opened it up, and who knows what he got out of there? I think we have
Well,
only
It's
considering-
legitimately
yeah.
leftovers and
it's
beer.
just
Yeah,
beer.
if you look in that fridge, it's just several beers.
he's just cracking a
Whatever
cold
Randy
one.
didn't eat last week.
He's gonna kick his feet up and crack a cold one for kindergarten class.
I might do a beer review on the Circling Back Instagram story tonight
Ooh. Which one?
of one of the beers that was sent.
Shouts
I
to
don't know what it's
George.
called, but we have a beer that I took home the other day, and it's some type of Christmas winter ale.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to dive in and try it. I might do a review tonight. We'll see. We'll see.
I can't. Wow, the anticipation is killing me.
Can I,
can tell.
impromptu review something or just announce something? This is an announcement. Put this on the rundown as Dave's announcement. I am a connoisseur of whiskey now.
Oh, you're a whiskey guy.
Whoa, whoa,
I am
whoa,
great.
officially
whoa, whoa.
a whiskey guy.
Well,
Did we need a whiskey guy?
Nope. You didn't.
No one asked for a whiskey guy in
What?
our crew.
what branch?
What are you sipping on, dog? Like,
Executive.
I am. I went to what's the one? Total Wine.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think. Is there any conflicts with sponsors? There's not. Okay.
No.
No, Avión dipped out a long time ago, unfortunately. So you don't
Yeah,
have
but
to worry
people
about
still.
competing.
My Snapchat is entirely people sending me Avión bottles.
I haven't had Avión in a while. Anyway, sorry, Dave. Go on. We don't need to talk Avión.
Thank you.
One of the best. Okay. I'm drinking right now. I'm sipping a Bib and Tucker, the 6-year. I was about to buy the 12-year. I was about to just ball out, and the guy, shout out to this dude. This guy knew his shit. He was like, "No, dude.
Which like subgenre of whiskey are we talking here?
What do you mean? Like
The-
bourbon
Is
or
it a bourbon?
Single
Is it-
malt.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Well, this particular one is aged 6 years, and I don't even know. I think this is a small batch bourbon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I don't
Okay.
even know. That's how new I am in the game. I don't even
Wow.
fucking know.
You
So
got.
you were a
Okay.
connoisseur.
I like my batches small.
You're a rookie, but you're in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm about to get real smug about it.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm about to get a lot of DMs about it because I got a feeling a lot of listeners are into this shit. Because
I might just try to out-smug you and just go all in on my Japanese whiskey in my cabinet.
I still haven't tried a Japanese whiskey since the whiskey tasting of 2016 or whatever that was.
Let's all do different whiskey. Let's all be different whiskey genre snobs.
So Dave will be like the high-end
smuggy.
stuff. I'll go Japanese, and then you're gonna do the stuff that's like infused. Like remember when Kid Rock released Red Stag and it was like cherry
I
flavored?
could just go Scotch.
no,
That
you'll do,
sucks.
it's already been decided though. You're doing the flavored whiskeys.
I'm not doing a flavored.
No, you're
whiskey.
doing the flavored ones.
No, I don't think that's gonna be me.
Brett's doing single malt scotches only from Scotland.
Do you ever have a bottle of Jack taped to your hands for a Harvard Yale football game?
I can't say that I have.
Bennett probably fucking has.
Raise your hand.
Wow.
Must be nice, dude.
Yeah, it
How
was
do you
sick.
spell privilege?
Aha.
More
That
on
was
that.
yeah, more on that.
Yeah, let's get the programming notes out of the way. We got a loaded episode. 2 long segments, I think, today. First and foremost, washedmedia.shop. Everything's there. Get your orders in now. The stuff is great. Brett worked his ass off to get this up. A lot of orders right now. I will say, get your orders in now. We want to make sure that you guys get your stuff by Christmas, or if it's a gift for somebody, we want to make sure you got time to wrap and stuff like that. Get your orders in now. Also, Sunday Scaries candles still available. We no longer need to wish T-Man a happy birthday, even though that's still in the rundown. I don't know. This is birthday week. Happy birthday week, T-Man. Go follow Circling Back Pod on the Grom. Also, go follow Washed Media on the Grom.
It's a super quiet. Add me on the Grom.
I know it's the speakers that are quiet in the studio. It's not the actual.
Grow up, Brett.
Yeah, people can hear it. Don't worry.
It's like, dang,
We don't want to blow people's ears out.
Technology, dude. Figure it out.
I had no idea what I'm doing.
What? Say it.
Now I'm gonna let
Say it
Will
with
finish.
the chest. Let's go.
It made me what Will just did. It made me think of the fact that Klein, when he's playing Warzone, does not mute his TV, and you can hear this. You can hear everything through his TV coming back in, and it's funny because he didn't know you're supposed to do that, and then he was like, "I'm not getting a real headset." Okay.
What?
Oh, Klein.
We just touched a little bit on Bachelorette. Dylan can probably spell privilege just because he's grammar guy. But if you want to hear more of our Bachelorette stuff, we'll be recording right after this episode today, recapping last night's episode. Exciting stuff. We also have Friday voicemails. Just head over to patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. $5 a month will get you in and out the door for all of it. If you want every single piece of content, though, $10 per month. And also twitch.tv/watchmedia. Join the Netty. Before we really get into it, can we talk about Hawthorne real quick?
Dude, hop in the netty.
Dude, your boy's been I've been thinking about making some personal changes on like several fronts. I'm kind of in shambles lately, but mainly just on like how I treat my body and my self-care routine.
You treat your body like shit usually, but
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But the one place where I'm actually deciding to upgrade, it has to do with Hawthorne.
yeah.
We found this company recently. We've all been using it. It's a premium tailored personal care brand that's making it easy for guys to feel and smell our best. And all you have to do is go to their website and you do a quiz. This quiz takes all of 2 to 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels kind of like a fun quiz. Like, when you go to BuzzFeed and take quizzes,
Yeah.
it's fun. This is what it feels like.
It covers like, your skin type and your hair type, but it also gets into like what do you like to enjoy when you hit the town. We'll cater our products around like your style, your vibe.
Can we do
And
it
it's
let's
perfect.
just do a quick preview of the quiz.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you the questions as if you're taking the quiz
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness. Okay, let's go.
What's your favorite drink?
Red wine?
How do you like to spend a night out?
Dinner?
Do you smoke?
No. Sometimes.
There we go. Those are the.
Once
That's
every, is there a once every 6
If
month
you
option
hesitate
on
with
that?
a doctor, they're going to be like, "Yeah, you smoke." You hesitate like that with an MD, and you're done.
Okay.
Do you burn?
But they don't ask if you burn, but maybe smoke. Maybe
It's implied.
Yeah.
You would say no to that.
But all you have to do is do that, and then it spits out a bunch of stuff for you
Yeah.
that's just tailored to you. They've got deodorants that are aluminum free. Boom. They've got scents
Cologne.
for day or for night.
Work
And play.
The play scent they sent me. Oh my gosh.
Call you a playboy.
I just want to like.
Hugh Hefner
I just
over
want to
here.
like cuddle with myself when I put it.
I've been
on.
doing a
That's
spray
crazy.
of work, a dab of work, and then a dab of play.
That's crazy.
Call it work and play.
You're cross pollinating the scents.
Call it boardroom and discoteca.
Discoteca on the left.
There you go.
Oh, those are two good names for like
Work hard, play
some
hard.
kind of product.
It's not bad.
Do what we did. Take Hawthorne's quiz today and get started on your personalized self-care routine by going to hawthorne.co and use promo code CirclingBack to get 10% off your first purchase. That's HAWTHORNE.co. Promo code CirclingBack, hawthorne.co. Promo code CirclingBack. How online were you guys last night? Extremely? Mediocrely?
I was adequately online.
I was enough online last night.
If anytime there's a Bachelor episode, I'm going to be heavily online. And this last night was like just an explosion of online content.
What was unfortunate for me last night is that ABC was ripped away from my cable plan savagely, and I think they knew that Tuesday night was going to get a lot of phone calls, so they took away The Bachelor from me last night. And so I wasn't as online as I could have been, but the one thing that I saw online that you really could not miss, and especially if you follow us, is the Spotify Wrapped recaps that literally everyone in the world has put out.
Except for Apple Music people.
Does this make you? Does
Yes.
it all make you want to do this?
Yes, absolutely. it
switch?
does. Yes. I'm missing out, and I even admit that like Spotify is just a better product all the way around.
Oh, buddy.
But I've been in the game for so long. I don't,
I was like you once.
You switched.
I switched.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Spotify is just more fun. It's like Waze. Waze is kind of fun compared to it's like Waze versus
Spotify is sexier.
Apple Maps.
It's a sexier
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's just like, ooh, let's
You could
let's
take
go.
take Apple Music home to mom and dad and be fine.
Yeah,
But
it's like, oh, this
you bring
is
Spotify
listen to
home.
music.
Yeah.
But Spotify, let's get down to it.
Are you gonna start cheating on Apple Music with Spotify?
We'll see about it. We'll see.
It's just it's all about whether or not he can get Dylan's faves transferred over.
That's
That's
incredibly
honestly
It's a major undertaking.
it really is, man. Dylan's Faves has been curated over years, and it's perfect.
Did you have to pay like 99 cents for each Dylan's Fave song?
What do you mean?
Like, that was like the iTunes? Remember getting
Dude, that was
iTunes?
before Apple Music.
Okay.
Apple Music's the same service as Spotify. It even costs the same, I
Okay.
believe. But yeah, it's just a streaming service that you
Got it.
you pay to like get rid of commercials and shit and all that.
I see.
I used to do Pandora
Pandora
There's nothing.
stinks.
Did you pay for Pandora?
for a time.
the fuck?
Yeah.
I was
Pandora
working a job
stinks.
where I had to have something.
You must
Pandora
you
is
were
the-
getting paid if you were paying for Pandora.
Pandora is the Cricket wireless
Ooh.
of music listening.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah,
So
you would
there's-
know.
there's
You're
something there.
Singular
I was gonna
man.
say, he's the singular guy.
There's something there. Trust me.
I like Boost Mobile.
They had
Get outta here.
a really aggressive marketing campaign for like a year. I don't think it panned out for him.
No.
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 Or
Somebody
Mint
got
Mobile.
paid, though.
Ryan
None
Reynolds
of
is
our
good.
friends have Boost Mobile.
Yeah.
Dude, no one's boosting.
The only thing we're boosting is on like a bike.
Little Boosty. That's what they call you.
That's true.
Why do they call you that?
Figure it out.
So they actually do. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. You might be because I sent a screenshot of something earlier, but they do a special Wrapped just for Circling Back podcast that we have access to.
What?
Do you want me to give you guys some fun facts right now?
Sure.
In the first 72 hours for our most popular episode, it was from February, and it had to do with hibachi, which is very on brand, and then me reclining on a plane for. I think it was because some lady, I reclined and she pushed me back forward, and I was like, oh, that's uncomfortable. I don't
that's
remember.
savage.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but for some reason that was our most played episode within the first 72 hours at launch.
Hibachi plays.
Hibachi place.
T-shirt.
You know what's T-shirt?
Hibachi plays.
I think
I don't remember that conversation.
I don't
And
either.
it's so weird to me that like people will come up to me like, "Hey, do you remember you talked about this? It was last week." I'm like, no. Dude, I do what, like 6 episodes a week, and it's all like one long conversation to me at this point. I don't remember shit. It's really bad.
I remember general like news stories that we talk about and things like that.
Some
but there's
things stick
certain
out to
references
me.
where I'm like, oh man, I don't know how someone just dug this out.
Some things, of course, I remember, but some things I just flat out don't. and I
This
feel bad.
episode in particular was very popular with our friends to the north, Canadian.
Oh.
Maybe this was so popular because
They don't have hibachi.
Is this
when
when Brett first
They don't.
first botched the Banff Vancouver stuff? Because it could have
Well,
just
what
gone
do you mean
viral
botch?
up
What
there.
do you mean botch? I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe they were just so enthralled by our conversation because they don't have hibachi and they were so interested in what hibachi
Do they not
is
have
all
hibachi
about.
in Canada?
There's two hibachi restaurants
One in
or
Toronto.
grills. One in Toronto
I've
and then
been
one
to that
over
one.
in
It's really good.
Vancouver area.
This sounds like an
very.
opportunity.
Well, they have Hello Hibachi up there instead of just hi.
God. What's
That
his-
was for Randy.
Blake Moynes, his Canadian accent came out yet again
House.
really hard last night. House.
He's an interesting guy. Apparently super H.
He does not even end Tasha.
No, he's just
No,
hanging out.
no,
he's
he's-
just with
Anyway,
the
we
boys.
have a whole episode about that later.
Yeah.
So we'll get into it.
He's just there to fucking chill with Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, who isn't there to
Yeah.
chill with Chris?
Dale.
We have new friends in Sweden. This is where our listeners grew the most this year.
Ah, yes. Sweden.
Major
Sweden.
Wow.
major shouts to Sweden.
I'm from Sweden.
What was the growth rate? Like 10,000% because we went from like 10 to 100?
Be careful asking me specific questions because it's a very slow-moving process of reading these statistics
How
off.
many Swedes are listening?
Apparently, we grew 75% in Sweden.
So 75 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From 1 to 75.
50% in Australia.
Actually, that would not be 75%.
We were already big in
I'm
Australia.
sorry. Forget I said that.
We've talked enough about Australia to get some stray listeners out there.
Australia.
Yeah, the more I think about that math, it doesn't,
Yeah,
it doesn't play out.
I was. I'm still sick. My brain's sick. Sorry.
You sick?
Yeah.
Yeah, 50% in Australia. 50%
Tight.
Australia.
Well, we
for
almost
half.
adopted a kangaroo.
Yeah, we've been trying to do
So-
that. I still haven't got an email back.
It makes sense.
Who should I reach out to at Grand X to make sure that that email gets forwarded to me in case we get it?
Jay.
Cool. 31% in the UK. Oi, bruv.
Hi.
Oh.
That doesn't surprise me.
If just one of the dudes from the video from the pub is listening to our podcast, that will make my life. We can retire today and I'll be happy.
Do you think any of them know what podcasts are? Those guys don't strike me as,
No.
yeah,
They strike me as guys that listen to like the radio or
like
like
AM radio.
Yeah.
They'd probably call it a computer show.
Yeah. Or like they have the weather radio on that's like Doppler radar indicates. You know those things like the ham radios? Never mind. We can move on.
Yeah, dude, the hand radios.
Hey, Brett, real quick, can we play a game called Scandinavian or Nah? Where is
Sure.
Sweden Scandinavian or Nah?
Scandinavian.
Sweden.
You're right. You win.
Sweden. Yeah.
Sweden.
What was Norway the one that got?
Finland is dicey.
Yeah, which one was in the middle range?
What was we just did? I thought it was Norway.
Norway's definitely Scandinavian.
Yeah, it is. It's on the lower part. I've got a map pulled up. I can't even tell you.
Do you have any guesses on how many countries listened to our podcast in the last year?
75.
How many countries?
35.
28.
Are we doing Prices Right rules?
Just give us the.
54 countries.
Oh.
Sheesh.
How many countries are in the world?
Well, it depends on your
6 billion.
Israel, Palestine. It's a whole thing. 197 is the general consensus.
Are you? Wait, what did you say?
It depends on what you
Did
recognize.
you say
as-
107? Like, is that real?
No, 197.
How did you know that?
I do. We don't have to talk about it.
195 is what I'm seeing on per the.
How do we
machine.
think the global pandemic has affected
Brett's been taking online
listens
geography
worldwide?
classes at UT.
Fewer listens, right?
Yeah, way fewer.
Way.
Like almost. I don't. This is probably going to be the most transparent episode we ever do, I would say. And I will say that I don't think that if we lost every international listener from any country that's out of our top 5, I don't think it would change our bottom line very much. Let me put it that way. So we need to up those countries because I want that. I want to be in Sweden one day and have a girl come up to me and be like, Will,
Correct me if I'm
yeah,
wrong.
you do.
you're the sock.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but according to one of the surveys that we did, listener surveys, I believe like 80-ish% of people listen on commutes, right?
Yeah, a lot of people listen on commutes.
A crazy high number.
It was
So considering the commuting was way down this year, you got to think it's going to affect numbies.
yeah.
Not that I'm making excuses for our numbers; they're still solid.
I think we have pretty good numbers.
We're doing work.
This
so.
told us that we've made some big gains this year. Are you ready for this?
I take gains very seriously.
Our followers, we gained 30% on
go.
top of last year.
No shit.
In terms of hours listened, things went up 19% from
Okay.
last year.
Okay.
In terms of just general streams, we went up 15% from last year. And keep in
Okay.
mind, this is only on
Let's go.
Spotify. We got
Right.
a lot of other things out there as
Right,
well.
right.
So, a little interesting though.
Dylan, you were close. 47.3% of surveyed listeners are on commutes, which
I believe I said
You would-
80. So
you would think that the number is actually closer to your number because these are like the diehard of the diehard. We had like 5,000 responses on here, which is a good sample size, but you know,
Do you have any guesses on how many minutes we dropped so far in 2020? From January 1st, 2020 to yesterday.
how many total minutes of?
How many total minutes of podcasts we
I
did?
don't even know if I could ballpark that number.
I'm gonna say 100,015.
95,000 minutes.
You guys are way overshooting.
Really?
no, it's like 10,000 minutes, 9,000 minutes.
I've got 6394.
Yeah,
Do I feel like that's way too low.
That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't seem right. Let me see. Let's do some quick math. I mean, that puts us at 70 minutes an episode.
Wait, so give me the number again. I was talking to communicating with parts.
6394. That's 70 minutes an episode.
I wouldn't say I was way over.
To anyone that complains out there, like, I couldn't make it an hour that episode, I'm like, you're getting 70 every episode. Pretty
You
much.
got to look at the big picture, folks.
Yeah.
Macro level stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think we have too many more from the general. We can probably move on to our personal.
Do you think Dylan's not on Spotify just to avoid having to participate in what we're about to do?
100%.
So he does not get flamed.
100%. Not even a question.
You want to know the real reason why I haven't switched over?
You have equity?
Because when I was married, Dallas and I got the family plan, the Apple Music family plan, and I just like still pay for it every month. It's like $15 for the family. It's not a
Look
big
at you.
deal. And so I'm just like, if I cancel, I move over. I'm like, I gotta send her a text like, hey, your subscription's about to, about to get canceled. I'm sorry. And I just, not that it's a big deal.
Why don't you do
It's just
both?
$10.
Both.
do both.
No,
Why?
because it's a waste of money. That's why.
Why is my phone? I'm trying to open my thing and it's just blasting music
I
right now.
tried to do that. I screenshotted it for that reason. 'cause
Very unnecessary.
Mine started playing Little Baby.
So I've got mine queued up. Do you guys want to run through the?
Is it top artists, top songs,
Yeah,
top
Top
genre,
artists.
minutes listened? That's the 4 I've got.
Those are the big four, I think.
Okay, let's start with let's start macro. Let's do genre.
Okay.
I'm so upset I can't participate in this.
Yeah, dude. You
Just
can
make
can
fun of ours.
facilitate it. You're the George Stephanopoulos of our Spotify Wrapped recap.
Mm-hmm.
What's your genre?
I thought Dylan was supposed to facilitate.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not facilitating.
What facilitate?
I
What
don't even know
time,
the
player?
category. What's your genre, Will? God dang, just say it, bitch.
Mine's rap.
Let's go, Dave. Just dumping, man.
That's tight. Mine's pop. Like a loser.
Pop?
Yeah. Well, it's not my
Oh.
fault. Taylor
never-
Swift dropped an album.
Yeah, it's gonna
It's
skew.
not my fault.
I didn't think about that. When I saw pop on mine, I was kind of like, oh man, that doesn't seem right. But now that you mention it, yeah, I'd listen to folklore.
Remember when
A
she
lot.
used to do country?
She's a little
What
bit
a-
country. She's a little bit rock and
What
roll.
a great
dude.
pivot.
Mine's actually. I was wrong. Mine's actually dirty pop.
Dirty Pap.
Remember when he did the boob thing?
What's your most listened to artist? Quick, go.
Hold on, I didn't
He
get to do
does-
my
bro.
genre, dude.
I'm Stephanopoulos, bitch. I run the show.
You're sucking off lips. What?
That's unnecessary.
Dude.
got
My
the kid
top
behind me.
genre was actually mellow gold.
What does that mean?
What?
I don't know.
You're the only one who has that on their list.
Mellow gold genre is described as elements of soft rock and folk rock and has a strong correlation with album-oriented classic rock from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
That's tight.
Jackson Brown?
That's fucking pop.
I have one playlist that I made that has a lot of like Allman Brothers, the band, like just those kind of southern rock things on it, and I think that's what really propelled it. And it's kind of my go-to if I'm in the car and I'm just like turning it. Yours was rap, Dave?
Yes. No, I have to be clear. I do listen to Spotify almost exclusively at the gym.
Okay.
You have
Get it,
Dave
dude.
like
You work out.
Dave
I'm
the
just
Lip?
saying, like I don't sit at home and turn on music very often.
Okay.
What do you drive to? Podcast?
I'm usually podding.
That makes sense. I think out of everyone here, you listen to the most podcasts by minute.
I'm like the
Dude,
only
I love
radio
the
guy
pods.
left in Austin, I think.
I throw on.
I just straight up turn on FM radio.
That's insane.
You are
to me.
such a
know.
That's
normie
insane
piece
to me.
of scum.
I know. It's so
You have the
stupid.
option to listen to whatever you want, and you let someone else choose for
Yeah,
you.
with commercials.
You listen to Bobby Bones.
I do.
I know you do.
Bobby Bones is good. It's a good show.
Can I one up Dylan on a trash move? I listen to streamed Buffalo FM radio.
Thank you.
That's not bad.
Okay.
See, I do that with the ticket in Dallas.
Okay,
That's honestly
okay.
probably what I listen to the most, but I do a lot of pods.
Shouts to WGR 550.
Big shout.
This is the one I'm
Nate.
curious about. Minutes listened.
Oh, okay.
For me, 18,136.
What
Okay.
about you, Brett?
32671.
See, you got me. You got me.
Sheesh.
I was at 27,000 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
I don't. My brain can't wrap itself around how many minutes that is and how much time I spend like actually just.
I
listening
did
to
mine.
music.
Mine's 22 days of music.
That's kind of. I mean, it's insane.
It seems insane, but then I'm like, well,
It's like background shit. Though.
Yeah,
It's not
I
like
do
you
it-
just, you know.
But it makes me depressed thinking about the time that I listen to music the most is when I'm driving, and so it's like, okay, so I spent just 2 weeks driving.
I can tell you my genre and my number one artist just because. Parks, stop, buddy, stop. Tapping on the glass.
tap, tap, tap.
I don't know how it's listed on Spotify, but Red Dirt Country is. I got really into it again this year,
I'm sure, dude. Posty.
and then it's not Posty. I love Posty, but he is no.
How is it not Posty? You would love.
Y'all think I'm obsessed with Posty? I just like the guy.
There was
You're a
a
Posty boy.
there was a
not.
2-week stretch when you absolutely
yeah, in
were.
2018,
Good year.
17,
Had fun.
whenever that was.
We did it to
Cody
him.
Jinks is probably number 1. Whiskey Myers is probably 2.
Whiskey.
Tyler Childers is probably 3.
Hell yeah.
Whiskey Myers is really good, but
Question.
Cody Jinks.
I don't like that you're just trying to make your own over here, George.
Yeah, I need to see
honestly,
the-
that's legit what it is. I
There's-
promise.
There's no data to back this up. We've
You're
got
right,
data.
you're right.
You don't have next gen stats?
Are you sure there's another way to look at it?
No, I'm not
On
sure because I
Apple
don't have
Music?
Apple Music.
How did Apple not? Did they come out with their own?
There
version
will
of
be in
this?
like 4 days.
Something
That's-
tells
I'm
me.
so-
I feel like they came out with something last year, but I feel like they come up with some. I feel like Spotify releases on December 1st this year because they were like, we got to get ahead of this.
It was smart of them to do it when there's a Bachelor episode too, because everybody's online.
Yeah.
Question for y'all two.
Yeah.
Do you listen to podcasts on Spotify?
Weirdly, I do both.
Okay.
For me, it's like, yeah, for me, I don't really have a method to my madness when it comes to listening to podcasts. Like, if I get a notification from Spotify that, oh, your new podcast, I'm like, okay, perfect. If I get one from Apple, sometimes I'll do that.
Yeah, I'm the same. And that's going to change this year with Rogan transitioning to Spotty. That's what I call it. But I almost do Apple podcasts exclusively.
Yeah, I don't really know
Same.
why I do that.
And I don't know why, because I obviously don't listen to music on there.
Sometimes I go straight to SoundCloud and listen to podcasts.
That's
Which
how
is
you found posts so
another
early.
weird thing.
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Do we want to do top artists or do we want to do top
Yeah,
songs first?
This is the one that people are here for.
Which one should we do first? George, top songs or artists?
Let's first go to top artists. Will,
Okay.
you're first. Go.
I'm first. Do you want me to start with number 5 and then lead up to number 1?
Yeah.
Number 5, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band.
Let's fucking
That's
go.
cool.
It would be a problem if that wasn't in your top 5.
I would have been a little upset with myself, and that was a good one. Number 4, Widespread Panic.
Siegs, I call them. Let's call them Siegs.
I went through a Widespread Panic phase this year. I think because I was gearing up to see them right when the pandemic hit, and it was like it was the first concert that I would have been going to after like mid-pandemic.
Is around
And-
the time you started getting like really into psychedelics and shit too. This
yeah,
year.
yeah.
That's what we call heady Will.
Yeah, that's when I started like just doing shrooms all the time and everything.
Right.
I'm actually microdosing right now.
Really?
Very cool. Number 3. Not sure how to feel about this one. Van Morrison. He had a tough Sunday online last week, so
That's
we'll
okay.
see. There was a lot of Van Morrison, and then the next one, Stan Getz. Stan Getz is a jazz musician. One of his songs was something that Sally and I got engaged to, but he's on a lot of my jazz playlists, so I listen to him. My number 1 artist of 2020, Taylor Swift. I went way too in on folklore, and I didn't realize that I was doing that so hard.
No shame. No
I
shame.
like folklore. It's a great driving song when it's cool outside. It came out right. Taylor Swift has a weird thing where she always drops an album right around the time when Sally and I are out of town, and so it got played in our rental house like the entire time we were there.
That's why y'all dream about Posty so much because we went on that trip together, right?
Yeah.
Like 2
Yeah.
days after he released an album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got wronged.
Mine's real similar to yours. Well, do y'all want to guess? Just toss a guess in. Like, I'll see. Y'all are going to guess one of the artists.
Travis Scott.
Da Baby.
I'm trying to think of like the like not G Unit, but
D12?
You're right.
Who
Not,
sings- who
not
sings
G-Unit is in my
D12?
top 5.
who sings Rough Rider Anthem?
DMX.
Yeah, DMX.
Will was correct. You should have been correct, but you weren't.
No, Dave, there's stats to back this up. He shouldn't have been correct.
I mean, that's true.
He was
It was a
objectively
good.
incorrect.
What I mean is, it was a good guess. It was fair.
Sorry, Dylan.
Number 5, Travis Scott, which is, I think there's like, I don't understand that because I don't listen to that much Travis Scott, but
You didn't even like
highest in the room.
I thought you didn't like
Sicko
highest in the room.
No, I did. Dylan did.
Oh, I like highest
Sicko
in the
mode
room.
aside, I don't enjoy Travis Scott's music.
He gets a little old. It's repetitive. I
Yeah.
get it. But he's my number 5 artist on Spotify.
It's
Number
lit.
4.
It's lit.
Here's a guess. Ran for president.
Kanye.
Kanye West.
Really?
I like to visit his, or revisit his
He's probably in my
catalog.
top 5 too.
That makes sense. I
I still mess with T-Lop.
I don't
all the
revisit
time.
him very often, but yeah, that makes sense.
Big T-Lop guy.
And when I throw him on, it's start to finish on the album. I'll let it ride.
Even through the skits,
No, that's fair. I fast forward.
you got to skip the skits.
I don't. Skits are done.
It's like the Blink-182 live
And I
album.
skip 808s. I don't do 808s. It's not my favorite.
You don't
album.
want to get in your feelings?
No, it's just I didn't think it was kind of annoying and too much auto-tune. Number 3, Drake.
I was wondering if you were going to have
Drake?
Drake, and I'm actually surprised.
I am too because I make fun of Drake a lot, but he is on a lot of good songs. He has a lot of good songs, and I did a lot of Drake.
Cups at the rose.
Number 2. This is
I'm like, based on your first 3, I have no idea where you're actually going now.
you would never guess number 2. And this is
Blink-182.
3-6 Mafia.
Really?
3-6 Mafia.
That is another group I go back and it brings me back to like 1998, 1999.
So you listen to their old shit. Obviously, they don't have any new stuff, do they?
They've got they do, but not. I don't know, like as a group really. Like
Does it
DJ
slap?
Paul still does stuff, but the new stuff, they won a Grammy for what was the show? What was the movie? Hard Out Here for a Pimp. It's hard out here.
Yeah,
for a pimp.
it was Hustle and Flow.
Hustle
was
and
the movie.
Flow.
Yeah.
Number 1, Rage Against the Machine.
I was wondering if Rage was going to be in here.
That is shocking to me.
It's great at the gym, and you know what, man? In these uncertain times, it's fun to throw it on, and just they've got start to finish 2 of the best albums for me. So,
After last night's Bachelor experience, I might have to go with none of the above. Fuck it, cut the
cut
cord.
the cord.
Lights out. Will's doing YouTube TV.
Honestly,
You are
my
raging
favorite
against the machine. Right?
Yeah, fuck the machine, dude.
Tony Hawk song to skate to.
Yeah, it's great. Well, it's in my top 3. It's in my top 3 at least.
It's really good.
Yeah. Brett's is going to be insufferable, I feel like.
Yeah. Number 5, Rabel.
You got Twiddle on there or what?
Rabel?
Yeah.
Like Mike?
No, not Mike.
Rabel.
Not Mike Rabel. Rabel. WRABEL. Just a really chill, like, I don't even know how to describe
Battery
them.
Company.
What?
I'm sorry.
Number 4, John Mayer, which I do dabble in some Johnny M.
Brett, this is the first time in the history of Spotify's Wrapped that I've never had John Mayer in my top 5.
Really?
First time ever. I reviewed it. It's crazy to me.
Mine has changed quite a bit. It used to be like Dave Matthews Live, like it was tough. Number 3, All Time Low, who released a new album this year that I listened to a lot of. Dylan, you would hate them. You would hate them.
The band name sounds
More like
pop
all
punk.
time trash.
Yeah, do you like like
If
Dirt-
you have a gun to Dylan's head and then a bag of $1 billion next to Dylan, and if he can guess one all-time low song, there's gonna be blood all over that bag of money.
Yeah.
you would do you know Dear Maria, Count Me In?
Are they pop punk?
Mama
Yeah.
Marie.
Not that one.
That one?
Mama Maria.
It's like Brooks and Dunn or some shit.
Number 2, Kygo.
Oh, here we go.
Wow, dude.
Brett has fun.
What, like house music? What is that?
That's housey.
You
Yeah.
know Kygo.
You know
don't
Kygo.
That's why I just guessed right. I know him.
Yeah.
I kind of do. I'm not real.
We had a
familiar.
day at the pool in Cabo where we just played exclusively Kygo, and I have to say it's the day that everyone got the drunkest. It was great.
Let's go.
Kygo is tropical house, Dylan.
And he's married to one of the Kardashians, right?
Number 1, Martin Skrillex.
No.
Twiddle?
Also no. Twiddle did not make an appearance. Number 1, Taylor Swift.
Yes, dude. My man. We're
Yep.
Folklore Boys?
Folklore Boys. Which I was very surprised, honestly surprised by.
I really only listened to 3 of her songs on that album religiously, and then the other ones, it's like, all right, if I'm in the mood to just hear something different, I'll not skip it. But there's 3 songs on that album that I listen to a lot, and so
Okay.
that's just kind of how I operate.
Doing top songs now.
Yeah, this is the part that I just really don't want to do, unfortunately.
My top song is the worst top song in the history of all time. We'll snake draft this. It's Your Body is a Wonderland cover by Taylor fucking Acorn and this other guy.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Acorn?
Who's Taylor Acorn?
I don't know. I don't know who that is. It's just a cover of Your Body's a Wonderland that I was definitely trying to learn on guitar, which is why I played it so many times.
Guitar guy over
You
here.
were trying to learn that song?
Did you bring it out to a bonfire somewhere and just
Yeah.
go at it?
Or Klein's Ranch,
Mm-hmm.
If you bust out a guitar at Klein's Ranch, I swear.
playing Your Body's a Wonderland, a cover of Your Body's a Wonderland.
I'm not trying to lose my wife because you're playing My Body's a Wonderland or whatever.
Was that Thunder?
Someone's rolling
Oh.
coal out there.
Okay.
Someone's rolling coal outside of the office.
Number 2, Some Kind of Disaster, which is an all-time low
Beautiful
song.
disaster.
Number 3, Could You Love Me, which is a Kygo song. Number 4,
Could you love me?
Could You Love Me?
I'm annoying.
Am I
Mhm.
crazy?
I'll stop.
Number 4, Roll On Home, which is a John Mayer song. And number 5, Strangers, which is a Mount Joy song, which I thought might be making an appearance on my top artists.
I had a similar one, Rolling on Coal.
Yeah. Rolling
It's in my
on
top
coal.
5.
What are yours, Dave?
Number 5, Whoa.
Black Rob? Like,
Little,
whoa?
Little Baby.
Oh.
She like,
Number
whoa,
4, Transportin', Kodak Black.
I'm on transport, yeah.
I
That's
don't know
it.
that one.
I have no clue what
And
that
I,
is.
I love.
I don't know what the other one is.
It's
I
an
love
older, I think
KB.
it's an older one.
Love KB.
Number 3, Blank, Ain't Barring Dat. That's why 3-6 is on there. Go back and listen to it. It's pretty much all instrumental. In fact, it
bang?
is. It is the ultimate windows down song.
Ultimate, like
For me.
turn your 15-inch kicker on and
It
just,
does bump.
Just bump through the parking lot song.
It does. Number 2, Baby Pluto, Lil Uzi Vert.
What?
These are all on gym
confused right now.
playlists, dude.
Yeah,
These are
I
all
mean,
gym playlists. I promise.
Oh, I mean, I can't, dude. It's just your gym playlist is way harder than my
Dude,
gym
me and
playlist.
Dave go hard. You don't know anything about
I'm
that
embarrassed.
shit.
Yeah, when you hear my playlist, you're gonna be positive that I don't go hard.
Number 1,
Remember the name?
Are You Ready for Us? Also 3-6. That's one that we used to bump a lot in
Wow.
like sophomore year. Driving like our buddy who had a license, cruising around the movie theater. We're like in like his like 92 Honda Accord. We're just like, dude, these guys want to fight. We got squirt guns. Let's drive by and spray them. That was us. We sucked.
I like it, Dave. That's just streams Dave getting big.
Yeah,
Getting big.
Well, we're waiting on that, aren't we?
you have such a more respectable playlist than I have. All 5 songs for mine are on my Peloton playlist, and my Peloton playlist was my most listened to playlist because I did it. I mean, through quarantine, I think at one point I did it 100 days in a row. I did it at least 2 months in a row, but I was going every single day, and I was listening to the exact same playlist. Number 5, Regulate, Warren G, Nate Dogg,
Hell
and
yeah.
LaBeouf.
Regulators.
It's a tropical remix of Regulators.
Mount up.
I never heard that, but I kind of want to.
It
Hold up.
absolutely slaps. Sally, it came on in the car the other day, and Sally was just like, "Is this on your Peloton
16
playlist?"
in the clip, 1 in the hole. Nate Dogg is a
About to make some
bodies turn cold.
Now they scrapping and yelling, "It's a
Tad
tad
bit
bit
late.
late."
Nate Dogg and Warren G about to regulate.
Dude, he just pulled up with the freaks.
God, that song went so hard.
It went
man.
so
I
hard.
love that song.
You need the tropical remix in your life.
Okay.
Another remix of a classic, Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten, the 2019 remix.
Hell yes.
This was, I will say this is mostly on here because of the Peloton playlist, but this was also on here because Getting Married in Laguna Beach, we had to do the Unwritten song like numerous times while we were just cruising in the convertible that we rented. So it was just a necessary one. This next one's tough. It has a very good beat.
Is it worse than Your Body's a Wonderland cover?
Might be.
That is
That is the
Might be
worst
objectively
song
the worst. The fact that
ever
it's a
to appear
cover.
on this.
Okay, so this one I listen to on the Peloton a lot because it has a great beat for the cadence that I'm used to, and it is A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay.
Oh,
Not great. Number 2, Higher Love, Kygo, Whitney Houston.
Okay.
yep.
Bangers only. And number 1, a song that I was not into. I actually expected Higher Love to be higher than this one. Avicii, Heaven.
Ooh, great song though.
I'm still thinking about that Kygo Whitney Houston joint. That sounds tight.
You've probably heard it. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Whitney Houston song. I just don't know if I've heard the Kygo.
The top
Version.
normal song that I had that was not on my Peloton playlist was Taylor Swift, The One. Which makes sense.
Somebody's here.
Which
That's
makes
solid.
sense. Oh, we got a guest in the studio.
Yeah.
Maintenance guy.
To all the people
I got 'em.
that shouted out to us and sent us their screenshots of how much they listen to Circling Back, I have to say we sincerely thank you for your support.
Can I give special attention to one of these people?
You can absolutely do that.
Shouts to Jake Vanover, who sent us his list of his top 5 most listened to podcasts. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Too Much Dip.
Okay.
Love that. Big Watch Media guy, turns out, because number 4 is Mail In. Shouts. Number 3 is, Brett, you might have heard of this one called Pardon My Take.
Are they in the Wash Media Network?
They're
too?
not yet.
Okay.
Number,
I'll ask him if they want to.
Number 2, Circling Back.
That's us.
So you might be thinking, wow, what could number 1 be? It's this
Yeah,
is,
he
this
loves
is
Watch
crazy.
Media, but
Yeah.
Is it Scaries?
Number 1 is Touching Base with Post-Grad Problems
no one is doing that.
by Grandex Media,
I
which
love
is
it, though.
crazy because you can't even find those anymore. He listened to, let's see, 219 episodes of Touching Base in 2020, however you want to say it. But this had to be early on, like we talked about earlier, because those episodes aren't even available anymore.
No.
All but 3, I think, are missing now. So big ups to Jake. That's pretty cool.
My man Andrew Hall listened to 41 episodes of the Sunday Scaries podcast in one day.
Excuse me?
The dude had to have gotten really fucked up the night before.
He woke up, put it on, and fell asleep to it.
Yeah.
Like that night.
41 episodes.
They average what in length?
25 minutes.
Okay.
25 minutes this year.
How's that even possible then? It's like 2.5 an hour.
Are you getting like, if you like listen to it for 2 seconds and you're skipping through, does that count?
I think there's 15 seconds
Is a listen?
I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
He
This
just-
makes sense.
He just spent
IAB
a whole
2.0.
day. Maybe he was traveling internationally or something, and just tore through them, or who knows.
It's possible to listen to that many in one day.
It is, but it's like it's a full
It's
day
hard.
of will in your ears, and
He
that's
needs-
that's a lot.
He only has 5 hours where he wasn't listening to me.
That's a lot of will.
Yeah, it's a lot of me. But to everyone who put it on their timeline, we appreciate the support. It's a great way for us to get in front of new people, and we really appreciate it. Honestly, going through all the people last night and showing how much you guys listen, I kind of got a little choked up at one point. I was getting a little happy. Crying Will was coming out in a good way.
I would like to advise people to who before they go to bed, at least once a week, just hit play and just listen to Circling Back like all night. But you can even turn the volume down or plug some headphones in.
We would
Whatever.
appreciate that.
We need those minutes.
We need those
I'm
minutes.
a proponent of falling asleep to a podcast and or Headspace, which I did last night.
Headspace works great too.
I did the moon landing one, not the Rodian podcast, like the moon, like you're on a. Never mind. Anyway, fall asleep to a podcast. It works.
By the way, the maintenance guy wanted to change the AC filters. I
Yeah,
was like,
sorry,
man,
bud.
I'm sorry, man. Can
Yeah.
you? Hate to be that guy.
We're doing content, sir.
Yeah. Also, sir, like it's literally one of the coldest days we've had in Austin this year. So maybe changing the AC filters could have, I don't know, maybe come earlier. Sorry, maybe he's a listener. I
What
feel bad
earlier?
now.
He definitely is.
Any closing thoughts?
No, I might switch to Spotify.
Please switch to Spotify so you don't have to be George Stephanopoulos anymore.
Yeah, I might.
I'm jealous that you get to go into Spotify clean. Like you don't have 7 years of like old music that have designed your favorites. Like you get to go in with your all-time songs.
See, that's why I love Spotify, though. I love having that. That's the one company that I want to have access to all my analytics because it brings up songs that I forgot that I loved, and it'll be like, here's a playlist from summer 2008, and I'm
Question:
like, oh shit.
You guys ever use their like the Spotify curated? Like you might like enjoy this, and you
All the
actually
time.
Every time.
All the
and
time.
it hits.
All
Oh.
the time.
Really?
That's
Yes.
where I find my new music. Is
Son
Release
of a
Radar.
gun.
They're
or Discover
pre-made
Weekly.
I
playlists.
find my new music on FM radio.
Stop doing that.
God.
Are you like recording it to a cassette with like the radio guy on there?
I really
Like,
am getting old. This is ridiculous, Dylan.
what is you're raising your son listening to
I
FM
know.
radio?
He listened to Bobby Bones with me.
Is he a big Bobby Bones guy?
Yeah.
Does he know that it's not about archaeology?
He thinks it's about Randy Travis.
What does Bobby Bones call his listeners?
Boners, right?
Boners. No, he. I don't think he has a name for him actually.
Okay.
Boneheads, maybe.
Couldn't be me.
Maybe it's Boneheads.
Welcome to
Boneheads.
the Bonehead Zone. Let's talk about Poncho real quick. You guys have seen it everywhere. Clay at Flounder on the fly is absolutely dripping. We've all gotten these shirts in the mail. Dylan's wearing his at the ranch and just flexing on everybody. Did you
It's
wear it
true.
over Thanksgiving out there?
I did.
That's a Thanksgiving fit for the ages.
I did. I didn't get a pick, unfortunately.
What's your problem?
I don't know. I'm a dumbass.
I mean, yeah, you kind of are. You kind of are.
Okay, we can move on.
Dude, Poncho's just made for the outdoors. They got everything you need, nothing you don't. They got some beautiful shirts on here. I don't care if you're going fishing. I don't care if you're going out to have a beer with the boys. This
Great
shirt's
beer
going to
with the
look
boys
good.
gear.
It's great beer with the boys gear.
Yeah.
I have 2 hats that I wear. Guess what? They're both poncho.
You're wearing one right
Wearing
now.
one
Literally
right
says
now.
He
Poncho
really is.
across Dave's
It's
forehead
got a
right
fish
now.
on the
He
front.
really is wearing it.
I might start calling you Poncho.
Do it, Lefty.
Ooh.
I mean, that
You-
kind of works.
Do you get it? Do you get that?
Yeah, I get it.
He's left-handed as well, so
Yeah.
double works.
Very chill.
Very cool.
Yeah, I also play left-handed. What can we say that we haven't already said? They got hot dudes on their site that are just rocking these shirts and making me think that I can pull them off, which I can.
You have a minty one.
I have a little minty one. That thing's going to get some spring play for sure. Catch me at a crawfish boil. That thing's going to be covered in juices.
It's a great crawfish boil.
Please don't say covered in juices.
Covered in juices, Dylan. But it doesn't matter because it's a fishing shirt. It's great.
Yeah, fish
Yeah.
guts, juices, whatever.
Guts?
Fish. You gotta clean them.
These things have an incredible fit. They're really, really comfortable. And we also have an awesome promo for you guys. Go to ponchooutdoors.com. Use promo code CirclingBack at checkout to get a free hat with your order of a shirt.
That's tight.
You hear what I said? A free hat
Or a T-shirt.
or t-shirt.
Or
All you have to do is
t-shirt.
add it to your cart and then use the code at checkout to make the hat free.
I would go hat over t-shirt.
That's Poncho Outdoors, and use code CirclingBack at checkout to get a free hat with your order. But this is important, guys. If you are a customer and you only have a shirt in your cart and then you go to use the promo code, it won't work. You have to have both the shirt and the hat in your cart. Okay?
Figure it out.
That makes sense? And then
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
work. So again, it's circling back at checkout. Have both of them in your cart. All of a sudden, you got a free hat.
Let me tell you this too. I was skeptical on the rope hat because I'm notoriously tiny head guy. Can't wear rope hats. Tried it on. Now it's in my rotation. I wear it too much. Some
It's
might
in the
say.
rotation.
I'm a rope hat guy, and it's because of poncho.
No one had you as a rope hat guy going into
No.
2021.
And look at me.
Yeah, I am. I'm literally like I have to.
I got rope hat swag now.
Can we
Like a
do-
rope hat.
Actually, before we get into the next
Hockey.
segment, I think it would implore us to have Brett describe what's been going on some Tuesdays lately.
Oh, are you talking about R&B lunchtime radio?
I am.
If you're an optimized backer out there, Randy and I have been putting together a little audio-only video live stream behind a paywall that's interactive for not only Discord but the Crowdcast listeners. So it's a radio show.
You're
that we're
actually
doing.
taking live calls.
Yeah, people can call in. There's a hotline if you're an optimized backer. Except somebody put the number on the Discord. It's a whole big thing. Anyway, we do a radio show. Like literally just talk to backers out there. Play pretty chill tunes. People keep asking for the Spotify playlist. I might have to put that together at some point. But yeah, we have fun with it, Dylan. Have you listened at all?
Yeah, of course I've listened.
I'm
I
2
don't
for
know.
3.
I haven't done yesterday's, though.
Okay.
You guys launched this while I was out of town, but I've listened to both of the next 2 episodes, and I've been very happy with it.
I still can't tune in. I don't know how to tune in live. I have to listen to the recording of it.
Oh, okay. Well, are you not?
Well,
an
you're also the
optimized
one who
backer?
doesn't know how to like work anything besides
Dude,
FM radio, so this makes sense.
I had trouble. I had trouble getting it to work.
We called Dylan too from like we can call people from this number, and he screened our call.
That's
To
messed
try to
up.
get
I
him
don't
on the
pick up
show.
numbers I don't
It said
recognize.
spam
That's
risk.
understandable.
It's a spam risk.
That's
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah, I just clicked it. I clicked
So
decline.
explain. You got a call from somebody yesterday. I don't know if you remember who it was actually from, but our next segment is going to we're just stealing content from you guys.
Sure. Yeah, we did a backer called in and asked us to do a SWOT analysis. You know what a SWOT analysis is, Will?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, that backfired. It's a strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis.
I always hated doing SWOT analysis.
I kind of like doing them, to be
in
honest.
school and shit. You know?
I enjoy it.
It's
Do you?
fun. Dave's
Yeah.
never done one, which you'd think like you would have. You seem like a veteran SWAT guy.
I put off SWAT vibes, but I've never done SWAT.
Y'all
Till
didn't
today.
SWAT in law school or anything?
No.
Damn.
I played
did
really
Iraq.
good defense in basketball, like down low, and they used to call me SWAT team.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. I was just swatting fools left and right. I'd put your shit in the third row.
You
Wouldn't
didn't play-
Dilkembe Mutombo?
Yes.
That would have been better if it came out right the first time.
Yeah. They just call me SWAT team. I was a one-man team though on the SWAT team. That is.
So you were just telling people their strengths, opportunities, weaknesses, and threats.
No, I
on
was
the
swatting
basketball
their
court?
shit into the third row, which I will do to you if we ever go one-on-one.
You're just like, yo, you lack motivation.
Yeah.
You're not a self-starter. Get that shit out. Yeah.
Good is the
You skip
opposite.
breakfast every day. What are you doing?
Perfect.
You
is the
aren't
enemy of
prepared
good.
for most of the meetings and one.
So what we did was we SWOT analyzed each other, Randy and I. So I think now we're going to SWOT analyze Wash Media.
Well, I think in the spirit of being the most transparent episode that we've ever done with our
Literally.
Spotify analytics and such, I think this is the time to do it. We can take a look back on the year of Washed.
Yeah.
Do we start with strength?
Are we having fun with this? Or are we being for real?
No, we're going to be for real.
Dylan, it doesn't matter.
I have the
Shut
power.
up, David.
Jeez.
Let's have Dylan start off and just let him set the tone real early for what it's going to be.
Well, let's see here. I got my notes.
Yeah, Dylan's got like accounting notes up.
Pull up the spreadsheet, dude. Where are strengths at?
Who's starting?
You.
No,
You're scared.
I'll start.
I don't know how.
Hey,
I don't
look,
know how we're
one
gonna
of my
play this.
strengths is I'm a leader. So I'm going to step up and I'm
Wow.
going to.
Wow.
Ready?
Yeah.
Strengths. Situated between 2 ideal breakfast spots, 3 if you count Hat Creek.
That's fair.
Ooh. I don't know if you're counting Hat Creek though.
I never go there, but they have great breakfast.
They
tacos.
do have good breakfast.
So you got Taco Deli right there,
Wow.
off 360, and then you got obviously Honey Ham.
Honey Slam, I like to call it because it
I
slams.
call it Money Ham because the
Oh,
ham's
really?
so freaking money.
Actually, Parks and I had breakfast tacos this morning from Honey Slam.
they're really good. Yeah, that's intangibles.
It's also the reason why we were about 5 minutes late. But that's
Wow,
what
dude.
okay.
You really had to come
there.
at the high schoolers that are running the register there. It
Is
seems
that-
unnecessary.
Those guys are cool, man. I'll give them a break.
That was a good
That
strength.
is a
Dave.
beautiful strength,
Thank you,
though,
man. I
Dave.
appreciate it.
Wonderful.
I had a strength that animals aren't really getting COVID, so the content's just still rolling in for us.
Yeah. Because we do animal stuff.
Like there are some animals out there that are getting COVID, but what's up with those meerkats or whatever that are just emerging from the grave?
By the way, like I told you the other day, minor miracle that none of us have gotten COVID.
Oh, don't say that.
You better knock on wood right now.
I mean, it's not like COVID's gonna like sneak in here and get me now that I said that. I mean, it's just
But when it
it's an observation.
inevitably happens, then that like it's what people are like, oh, dude, what episode was that?
It's just an
Where Dylan
observation.
called it? Well, I don't like it. Is that our strength?
We haven't gotten COVID yet.
Oh, he mentioned the animals in COVID, which is a weird one. But yeah,
No, it's not weird. If animals were all quarantining, we wouldn't have any content to talk about.
if animals got COVID, we would probably talk about animals getting COVID.
Did y'all see these meerkats?
No,
I've
I think
heard
they're-
about it. I
they're-
didn't investigate.
Minks.
Minks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ballpark.
real minks, baby.
Yeah.
Smashing.
No, these minks,
Austin
they all
Powers.
started getting COVID, I guess, these minks. And so they started burying them. And now they're just waking up and burrowing the way out of their graves and rising from the dead.
who's burying them?
I don't know.
Undertaker.gif.
Wait, what?
It's weird, dude. It's weird.
What's with that
A
panda?
bunch of minks.
What's with the pandolin little animal? Is that what it's called? A pandolin? It's something to do with COVID. They're important.
Pendulin Rain. It's a Hornsby song.
No,
Purple.
pandolin. That's
What did that kid eat that started COVID?
Oh my God.
Like a frog or
This is
turtle
a
or something?
dinosaur.
Pangolin.
No, he ate a bat.
Pangolin.
No, it's a penguin, Dylan.
No, a pangolin.
That's a dinosaur, Dylan.
What are they and how are they linked to COVID-19?
Get that shit.
Yeah, they
They got weird scales, man. They're
don't
cool
they have
looking.
isn't part of their like don't they have some type of like thing that they produce that could be part of the a vaccine? There aren't enough of them around in
yeah.
order to make sure that like we like the I don't know.
You have to get them and extract their adrenochrome.
Some scientific theories suggest that pangolins may be the source of the novel coronavirus. See, I'm onto something.
Novell.
No.
I think I said Novell like week 1.
It is novel.
People
Oh,
are like,
did you?
"Dude, dumbass, it's novel.
The idea is that pangolins carry the virus, SARS-CoV-2, came into contact with humans. The virus then made the jump from these creatures to humans, kicking off the pandemic we're now facing.
So what you're saying is that when I said that they could cure it, I could not have been more wrong.
But I think they might hold something that like leads to the vaccine or something. Because chasing down the source obviously is probably pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
It's a witch hunt.
I'm just.
It's a witch hunt.
Before I sound even dumber than I do.
So
now.
what you're saying is that a strength of ours is that we've identified that pandolins or something,
pangolins.
pangolins,
They're cool looking
have
animals, by
COVID.
the way. They're kind of in the armadillo family a little bit.
like aardvark vibes.
You got
That's
the
how they
face of an
sound.
armadillo.
You sure this wasn't created in a lab?
What, the virus?
Yeah.
What about that dude who ate a bat? Was that all made up? What's happened? What
That's
happened?
the
I don't know,
bat.
it
I didn't know
depends.
if it was a turtle or something.
Park still thinks that's
It's
what
a very
happened. He always
unique
brings it up.
virus. It's almost like it was created in a lab.
Park's like, we'll just
I
be
know.
driving to like,
Very widespread
we'll be driving to Target
during an
and he'll be
election
like,
year.
Don't panic.
hey, listen.
Oh.
We'll be driving to Target and he'll be like, I can't let that guy eat that bat. I'm like, what? What? He goes, yeah, coronavirus. Like, oh,
No,
yeah,
Dave's
yeah.
actually been having listened to a lot of Ozzy Osbourne.
Flying high again. Great song. Ozzy.
Brett, do you have any strengths for us?
I don't even know how to land that plane. We're all pretty good looking.
You got that right.
Actually,
No,
you
no,
can make
no.
a case that we've gotten better looking.
Yeah.
Brett has started going to like a hair person that's just been making his hair look crazy. I saw like a GIF of you recently where you had really long hair and it looked like you'd been wearing a hockey helmet on top of your hair for like a week before you came into the studio.
That was like what he was trying to do.
That's
the
literally
look
what
he
I was-
wanted.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, there you go. I just complimented you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
think
lost
we're all
like 10,
pretty
I
good
lost 10 pounds in quarantine.
at least.
No, 10 pounds.
Okay.
I don't know if I got better looking.
I started wearing hats more.
Your hat collection is growing. That's a strength.
You added the mustache.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good
That's a
call.
strength.
Yeah, it depends on you.
No, I think that's a strength.
In-laws saw it for the first time recently.
How'd they feel about it?
They liked it.
That's the
It might have
concern.
been. I think they'll like anything. They're very nice and like. I was
They're like,
expecting
how
a
did
little
the
bit more.
listeners like it?
They might. Yeah, I thought her little, my wife's little sister, was gonna make fun of me for it, but she didn't.
Is she the mean teen?
No, but it would not shock anyone if she was like, "What's up with the mustache?"
Oh, like at the table? Like,
I've been experimenting with different facial hair, but I hate all of it.
Yeah.
You know, so
was there a rumor that Will was gonna?
No.
he said
don't
one day
wanna do
he's gonna
that.
shave
He
clean
did say
sooner
that.
or later.
I might do it around Christmas so I don't have to see you guys for longer.
Dude, I've always said the best time to shave your beard off is when it's coldest outside.
Well, I just don't. You guys are being mean to me. That's my concern.
Yeah, we will.
So like, I don't necessarily want to do it at a time where I'm going to see you like a lot.
I would rather not see your face when you do it.
Show us your face, Will.
Brother Will.
There's a handsome face under all that. I just don't want to see it.
Well,
Somewhere.
Sally was talking.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know if I want to talk about something, but I don't know if it's PC to talk about.
Oh,
Is it sexual?
Does taking
gonna get-
testosterone give you a better jawline?
you could fucking say that. No. Well, actually, yeah.
if you get better shape.
burning. Yeah, you're gonna burn more fat. I don't know if it's face fat.
If you're,
but
you've lost
you're
weight.
not gonna turn into Bennett.
Losing
You're not gonna
weight-
get that.
Okay, because
Are you taking testosterone?
Are you taking tea?
no, but somebody on the timeline yesterday, Sally said like they must be taking testosterone because the jawline's looking pretty good. We're talking about now Elliot Page, formerly Ellen Page, who's come out as trans. And she has
Juno.
Yes, and she's got a stronger jaw now than she had before. And Sally said it might have been testosterone or something. And I was like, well, is that really readily available? Because I have a trash jawline and I've had it for
Dude,
33
it's
years.
incredibly easy to get.
Let's do it.
Testosterone or a jawline?
Testosterone.
Yeah, jawlines are hard.
Jawline's probably
They're
difficult.
harder to come by.
Your
You gotta do,
jawline blessed.
Mine's decent. Yeah.
You know how you get a stronger
I like
jawline?
mine.
You take testosterone and you just eat Laffy Taffy all day.
I'm
then
too
you
busy
shake
shaking it.
Then you shake it.
We're just
yeah.
we're all sprinting just right there.
Taffy.
Let's do some weaknesses.
I didn't realize that Elliot. I saw Elliot Page in like trending. I didn't know that that's what happened. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
My first weakness is kind of stems from what Dylan said. None of us have gotten COVID yet.
Ooh, so no, we're
No
not
hurt
we're
immunity.
not
We're
immune.
antibody free.
Yeah, like we're gonna have to shut down at some point still.
No.
We're gonna have to quarantine at some point.
We're
dude.
being fairly safe, and we
Dylan's
got
super old, so he's gonna get the vaccine quick.
a vaccine knocking on the door too.
I forgot
Dude,
about the
what's
vaccine.
what vaccine you gonna get? I bet you're a Pfizer guy.
I already have a
Sponsor
Pfizer,
the-
I already have a
sponsor the
Pfizer
pod.
sub. They send me shit every. Just kidding.
Damn. I ran off on my Pfizer plug twice.
Really?
Didn't they used to call you the geyser plug back in the day?
Dude, you got you, bitch.
Got him.
Got him. Weaknesses.
None of us drive F-150s.
Dave drives an F350.
You
he's
350,
an
but they're
F-350.
F-150.
Dylan, you remember the time? I made a joke about your family all driving F-350s once, and like afterwards, you're like, why'd you say that? You're like, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know. It just sounded funny at the time. It wasn't like rooted in anything.
Did you ask? Part of me is like kind of surprised that Dylan wasn't like, how'd you know that?
Well, y'all do have a ranch, so I mean,
If you told me that you guys had 3 F350s sitting at the ranch, I would 100% believe you.
No, my stepdad drives a Silverado 2500.
hell yes.
That's cool though.
I prefer the Silverado to the F-150. I'll
Are
say.
you doing truck talk?
Diesel.
Yeah, it's truck month. Fits.
I think Rams are ugly. Dodge Rams.
I'm not a Ram guy. unless I'm dropping in a Verdansk, then I'll pick one up and I'll let it
I don't know
sing.
I don't know what that means.
Randy and Dave do,
Okay.
and some of our listeners. Just let it sing all night.
The choppa?
Yeah, the choppa.
Lord.
This guy.
Dave, what's a weakness?
Difficult for some delivery drivers to find.
Yes. Absolutely.
We've had some issues in the past.
Also, are you talking food delivery or are you just talking?
Food.
And
Any-
also,
and
a
yeah.
weakness is that we literally can't receive packages here at a successful rate.
Probably about, I would say, $500 worth of lost merch or lost packages in
I think
2
more.
years. Maybe more.
Yeah, a whole ass desk for one.
Yeah.
And you'll be shocked to find that when you contact the carrier, they don't really help you out.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Hey,
kind of fucked.
At least this building is like pretty much just like owned by like a security company that has cameras everywhere. Think that we could find a desk.
Did we lose an entire desk?
A desk. No
Yeah,
one's doing
That's
that.
Randy's second desk. First one, we have no idea where it is.
Hope you like it, Randy.
I have a weakness. One of our hosts turned into a hot dog.
Is that a
Oh,
strength?
shit,
though?
you really did.
It could be a strength.
If y'all get hungry.
Dude, we're not going to eat you.
You want me to-
We need you for the show.
I'm not a hot dog, dude. I'm a
can't-
human being.
You're the Glizzadente.
I'm a man.
Is Randy the Glizzadente or are you the Glizzadente?
He's
He
the
is.
Glizzadente.
Or was he dressed up as you because
took
you're the
the-
Glizzadente?
Right.
He took the title.
He could be vice Glizzadente.
He's not. There are no hot dogs in the company.
Is that your final statement?
Yes.
Brought Lesnar over here.
No, we're not doing Brock Lesnar.
Are we doing a broad analysis right now?
I hate that.
I have another weakness.
Yes.
Bottled Blonde closed in Houston, which means that our next meetup might be difficult.
May have not. I didn't go, but it's open. It's
Like
open.
they just don't care
Really?
still.
I drove down Washington, perhaps to get El Tiempo on Washington, and it was open.
Okay. What are they doing?
Hard to say.
Whatever.
Truly. I don't think they care about local regulations.
That doesn't shock me.
Neither does John Elway.
What other weaknesses we got?
The guy next door is going to get us in trouble at some point.
Yeah.
He's probably listening.
If the mic catches anything he says, we're in trouble.
I think we have enough on him.
We can. Is he over there?
I don't know.
We can blame it on him though. I mean, it's not like we're saying it.
But
He says some very aggressive things at times.
well, here's a weakness. We've never played Among Us. And, like, I've been trying to get us to play it for so freaking long, man.
Shut up.
And, like, Randy's always like, no, it won't translate.
Yeah,
the
Randy-
backers won't like it.
Here's another
Why doesn't
weakness.
Randy like Among Us?
I don't get it.
He hates it.
Another weakness, every time we drop into Verdansk on Twitch, we average about 0.1 kills a game.
Never goes well.
And it's getting kind of embarrassing at this point.
I don't like it.
And I hate it.
I have just general geography awareness.
Listen, I did top 200 metro areas. Shouts to KB. I went 200 for 200. Pull the tape. Randy, it
I just-
exists.
That might be a strength though, because it's good content. People like.
Maybe it's an opportunity to learn more.
Or a threat to you.
I also have that SVP still has not responded to his offer letter.
That's an opportunity.
It's been on his desk for like 2 years now.
Yeah. It's an open offer, though. He can do it 10 years from now.
Do we write him a blank check?
We could definitely afford to pay him a few $100s a week.
We offered him 100% equity in the company. And,
You're the boss. Let's hire him as CEO. Give him the title.
That was
Some
an
people
option.
like
I'm
titles.
not ready for that. We don't know what kind of corporate skills he has or lacks.
We make SVP an SVP.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
We should do that.
That was my head exploding.
He is our senior vice president.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't
I like it.
we don't really need him in charge of anything. Like just him being there. What kind of opportunities we got?
Golf simulator in office.
100%.
I didn't know that was on the table.
It's opportunity.
Okay.
What's content.
I mean, isn't it like $10,000?
What
On
are you
the
trying
low
to
end.
say? Do you not know how to invest in something? Invest in a golf simulator.
Speaking of investments, I had
returns.
Bluetooth speakers.
That's a very good point.
Hey, do y'all think in April when this lease is up, we're going to move?
I don't know.
There's never a better time to get office space.
True.
Yeah.
Well,
If we're going to switch offices, now would be the time.
Get some deals.
Mid pandemic feels like the time to snag something dope.
We need to get Phil to do commercial real estate too. I want Phil to find our next building.
Like David Coney.
Yeah.
We can ask the founder. That's the thing about McDonald's. It's actually
Wow.
a real estate company.
Yeah, the founder.
Should we just start buying land?
Dude.
Got some in West
Maybe.
Texas.
That's how Ray Kroc made his
It's true.
nut.
And the going to fake ice cream.
It's broken.
Dude, what's up with
And
that?
they use that powder.
Saved him a lot of money, though. Billions served every day or whatever, every year. Probably every year.
What's an opportunity we have, Dylan? Been awfully quiet over here.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't prepared for the SWOT analysis.
How are you not prepared for the SWOT analysis?
Because we-
This should be
Dylan,
always in your
you
head.
I know
bet you
why.
that-
I
3
thought
minutes
you were before we recorded.
The
I
SWOT
know
guy.
why. Because Dylan's got Instagram up and he's doing a thought analysis.
There we go. I liked the broad analysis.
That's my opportunity.
Hey.
All the thoughts out there.
Just getting thoughty. I have the homies getting old enough to Twitch. He's getting more comfortable with us. We just got to put him in there and just let him start
Dude,
blasting.
he's
Let
like-
the Choppa sing when it comes to GTA.
He's like too comfortable with y'all now. It's
Ooh,
crazy.
opportunity. PS5.
PS5?
That's a good one. I've been trying to order coffee for like the last 8 minutes. I'm sorry. Golden Tea machine.
Yeah. We can rent one for free.
No, we can't.
We just have to pay for it when we play.
You have to be like a
to
bar
play.
or a restaurant. That you have to be somewhere that has actual foot traffic.
Okay.
I did apply for a liquor license. It extremely expensive, but I hope that's
TABC's a real bitch too.
yeah. It's a motherfucker.
Golden Tea machines are not cheap if you just outright buy one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking buy one.
Bitch, I'll be in here just fucking spinning that trackball. You won't even know.
Dylan does the cocky thing where he hits it real hard and he stops it.
Stops.
And just kind of looks away. Like no look.
Dude, that's
stops
proper etiquette.
it. Yeah, I know, but the
You
way
let it,
you do
let
it
it,
is
you
just-
let it keep spinning, and the other person, it causes problems. Trust me, it's the right thing to do. Y'all don't know shit about Golden Tea.
I don't.
It's disgusting.
I'm the opposite of you on Golden Tea. I'm terrible.
yeah,
absolutely
you're
awful.
You're really, really bad.
I don't have that many opportunities for us. We have new merch, washmedia.shop.
Mm-hmm.
That's an opportunity.
We have like a hugely untapped market of listeners if we want to dig into them.
Yeah. We do have Dave's mustache as well.
That's an opportunity.
I feel like we're like 90. I feel like you're 90% settled in.
Yeah, I've as I was trimming it the other day, I was like, should I just? And then I saw some photos of me without it, and I'm like, I don't want to go back to that.
No one's asking for you to take it off.
Yeah, every time I can.
For the Bachelorette finale episode, will you let one of us shave it?
No.
Every time I consider losing the beard, I look at old pictures of myself. I'm like, yeah, I can't.
Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody.
Yeah. Every time I think about losing my beard, I just think about how mean people are to me when I do it. So, yeah, it's pretty easy.
As you should.
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
People
Pretty
get
easy
real,
decision.
legit mad.
What threats we got?
The biggest one I can find is 30 to 50 feral hogs.
It's true. I put climate change.
That's
The moat outside can overflow.
honestly, that's a weakness of ours. Our moat is never full.
What's the point of having that?
The alligators died. It was a whole big thing.
They can live forever if you actually. We don't need to get in that. One of my threats is Cloyd Rivers.
That son of. Did you guys talk about him on Monday?
He,
Nope.
That son of a gun.
I went and looked at his numbers, like his engagement on those stuff. I don't think he's doing numbers.
It's somehow worse than ours, and
Dude,
he's
he's
got 1.6 million followers.
Yeah, he stole our shit and tweeted it out to 1.6 million losers who follow that account. Yes, if you follow him, you are a loser. Let's be clear.
Do the Ace Ventura.
Lihu
Yeah.
Zaher.
That's good.
I thought you were gonna do a trumpet first.
Loser.
Loser.
China.
China. Loser.
But fuck Cloyd Rivers.
What a dickhead,
Like,
man.
didn't even change the design. Like,
No.
just straight up stole the design, put it on his own sweatshirt, and then does it. It's just trash.
Let's see
That
him.
guy
Damn.
sucks.
And to have people calling him out in the comments about it and still not do anything about it, not change it, not say anything nice, like, it's just blatantly ripped from us. This was an idea straight from Brett's head.
But if you're Cloyd Rivers, you've been dealing with people just telling you how shitty you've been
yeah,
for
this-
over like 6 years now that you're just used to it. You probably don't even read his mentions anymore.
I mean, if you're
It's
a
just
big
people slamming
he
him.
just, his other sweaters also suck.
He stinks,
Suck.
dude.
It's just the lowest brow humor I've ever seen. I just hate that guy.
America.
He sucked even before I knew
America.
that he stole our designs. And then once I found out he stole our designs, it was like, how much more can you suck? You suck.
You suck, Cloyd Rivers, you jerk. Big jerk.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I hate
We
him.
should go full Yellowstone
Can we
and blow
s-
that thing up.
Yeah. Can we send him a strongly worded legal letter? Maybe
Could.
a C&D.
How much ground do we have to stand on, David?
I think all of it.
I mean, yeah, all of it. It's
Detail
completely
it.
original design.
Can we just send it to him just to fuck with him?
We can talk about it. We'll see about it.
Let's just ask him for like $1 million.
There's a maintenance guy just hovering
he
outside
is
of our
big
door.
time hovering.
Man,
It's
he,
fucking making me uncomfortable.
it's too bad that what is he doing to other people?
I'm gonna
Have,
have
like
Parks
meetings
just-
and
I'm
stuff.
gonna have Parks just go whip his ass. I think.
Beat him up.
Perfect.
He was
I
very
put
nice.
Dude perfect is a threat.
Yeah.
We're in danger of a bear hug, guys.
That's fine.
They can bear hug us. That's
Yeah,
cool.
bears are one of my favorite animals, and I love getting hugs.
I talked to Chad. He's like, hey, you're gonna get bear hugged.
That's fine.
Is he inside?
They can bear hug us.
He put something inside. I think it was a filter, but he stepped back.
I
out.
can change it. I mean, it's not hard to change it.
You don't know how to change a filter, Dave.
I'll change your filter.
This is is he a threat?
Our maintenance guy.
Yeah, he's just hovering right
Yeah,
now.
he's a
Like,
threat.
what's his problem?
I don't know.
This poor air quality is
I
a
miss,
threat 'cause he
uh,
can't change the filter.
Is it hard to understand what we're doing for him right now?
I miss
is
Joe
is it difficult
Fox.
to look in here?
Remember Joe Fox, the water guy?
FOX.
That guy was tight.
Yeah.
You know Joe Fox is a lead in You've Got Mail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Any more threats before we need to get into this weekend in fun?
Everything I can think of is just like legitimate.
Oh, I've got a
like,
good one.
business
There's no
stuff.
funny
Yeah.
threats.
We missed
There's
the
no,
most
like-
obvious
There's
one.
no like feral hogs in mine.
Us being at dinner as a group and Randy doing origami to the waitress.
True.
Yeah. We
losing
can't
all
go
the
back
cool
there.
points.
We have to overtip to make up for that.
Yeah, he's gonna tank our like coolness.
We're gonna be like, nice, my little brother.
I forgot a strength.
The backers?
Will mommies.
Close.
Backers in general, man. Let's
Backers
just
in
be
general.
real.
But one thing that we have always lacked is having that female fan base that's mobilizing. We've always got the dudes. We've been rolling with dudes pretty hard.
We've got the dude.
The original WAP.
But girls just want to have fun.
Girls just wanna have fun.
That's the song that I was referencing.
Cindy
yes.
Lauper.
Yeah, you
Let's
killed
go.
that. Not a good song. One of my all-time.
Unless you're a
Least
girl,
favorite
who's,
songs.
unless you're a girl who's just having fun.
Yeah, I'm not a girl who has fun, so it's hard for me to relate to that song.
Like imagine just getting in like your Jeep Wrangler, you got all the mommies with you, and you're just heading to like, I don't know, what do girls? Where do they go for fun? The
think-
club.
I think
I mean, fuck it, and
they-
you just put that song on. It's just a vibe.
They
dude.
pedal tavern down 6th.
Imagine that blaring on your pedal tavern. Is that what we call them?
Is it a pedal? Is it not
Pedal
a pedal
pub.
tavern?
Pedal pub.
Come on. Pedal
you just-
Tavern
you
is
just
such a
jam in
worse
that.
name for it when Pedal Pub is out
Imagine
there.
not singing
You knew what I
along
meant.
to that
The
song.
pedal
That's all.
tavern is a florist on wheels.
Pedal Tavern. Loser.
Anyway,
Did y'all see the viral story out of Dallas, the restaurant, where the guy like admonished his clientele for twerking?
yeah.
We literally talked about this on Monday's episode.
Did we?
Yes.
Did you know the song? The song that they said they were playing was called. It was Lil Ron, a Dallas rapper. It was "Throw That Ass in a Circle."
It's a great name for a song.
It's a really
I mean,
great.
you can't
really
play
good
that
name.
song and not twerk to it.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's literally telling
It's
you.
Did
to
we
do
really
yeah,
talk about
circle.
that?
We referenced it.
We
Okay.
touched
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
See this?
Throw
I
that
don't
ass in
remember
a
shit.
circle.
Yeah. We're getting older. One of my weaknesses is that we're just straight up getting older, and I think we are losing our cabezas a little bit.
My technology, I can't keep up, dude.
Can't figure out Spotify.
No. All right, let's do this weekend in fun. Presented this week by our friends over at Roback. You guys know Roback. You love Roback. Their QZs right now are just stupid soft.
They've really just gone loco with their QZs.
Everything they're doing is just great. I've been wearing a lot of stuff. Dave and Brett walked in today wearing their down vest.
Oh
I
my
have two of their
gosh.
down vests, and it's one of the best fitting articles of clothing I have.
It
Y'all
pairs
really
well
snapped
with almost
today.
everything.
It's show up to happy hour and flex on everybody.
Yeah.
Type of stuff.
It is vest weather.
Get over there. What? I don't even remember. Is it called the Marine Layer or something? That one that I gave you because it was too big on me. That QZ. It's
Is that
a
what it's
beauty.
called?
No, I don't know. It's two-tone.
It's so. I've been sleeping in it. It's so soft.
You've been sleeping in it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nothing underneath, just right on my skin, man. It's
That
tight.
sounds swag.
It's like approachable Fortune 500 company gear.
Exactly.
It's like yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing business, but I went to happy hour. I didn't even go home and change first.
Right now, Stella 20 is going to get you 20% off your order.
That's tight.
Stella.
Stella.
20.
Very cool.
Stella 20.
STELLA. Stella.
You missed Monday's episode. She got a promo code too.
Yep.
In
I heard it from outside.
She's really getting good promo codes. Are you leaking
Stella.
Randy and Rosie promo codes so Stella gets a little more love?
No comment.
Okay. Dylan, what are you doing this weekend?
Wow. So Friday is kind of a big day for Wash Media. Correct? We can talk about that, right?
Yes.
Okay. We have our Christmas dinner Friday.
Yes.
I'm so excited. It's at a steakhouse, notable steakhouse in Austin.
I like steak.
I'm not even getting the steak. Just to let you know. We know what T-Bone's getting, though. I'll tell you
Tube
that.
steak?
Oh, T-Bone's getting. We know.
You getting a tube steak?
No, I said I'm not getting steak, David.
Because I can whip some up for you.
Oh, really? How do you cook
How do you
yours?
like it when people do that to you?
It's funny. I enjoy it. It's pretty fun. Yeah, so we got a Christmas dinner Friday. I'm really pumped for that. Probably get a drink afterward, because we're loco. Saturday and Sunday, I have the little fella, and might do a little birthday get together with my dad. He just had one. He turned 69. He really did though. He turned 69. So happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
Jeez.
We might get together for his birthday, and that's it.
Nice.
Davey?
Same. Minus the other stuff.
You're coming to my dad's birthday celebration?
Yep.
Oh.
Nothing you can do about it.
He's gonna smoke something for him.
Yep.
Tube steak?
Smoke something,
Nope.
bitch.
You make the best tube steaks though.
Okay. No, I'll be attending our dinner. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Randy's antics.
Gotta
The rantics.
take the napkins away from him.
Yeah, gonna have to
How many Manhattans
get
is
this
Randy
guy a
gonna have?
bib. Oh God.
Randy got a different drink every time he ordered last time we were there.
He was really he's going for the sampler, the drink sampler. I
He was
loved
like,
it.
Camus, no thank you.
He literally said, "No, thank you.
Oh,
There's a
I don't-
nice
no,
bottle
I'm sorry, I
of
don't
wine.
You
drink
got like a
Camus.
$180 bottle of wine. He's like, no, I'm gonna
I'm all set."
drink this sugary whiskey drink over here instead.
Saturday.
I only drink Carlo Rossi.
I don't. He said
Randy
it's
just
true.
said, yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's funny. Saturday we were supposed to do our baby shower, but we have postponed it.
That's why I did include it in my weekend and fun.
Right.
I would have gone.
Right. Yeah, we were just like a lot of people coming in from Houston and Dallas, and it's just like we don't. Some people were like iffy about it, and it's like we're gonna do it outside at our one of her friends' backyards, but it's like what, let's just be safe, call it off. But still, send us gifts, please.
We'll see. We'll see.
No tube steak.
Can I get some official business out of the way?
Sure.
You playing golf?
No. Do you guys want to do the MCCH or what are we doing?
I don't know. We hadn't talked about it.
I know.
Wait, the what?
MCCH?
How do you not know what MCCH is?
MCCH.
Merriman Christmas Cocktail Hour.
Oh, yeah.
It's confusing because of the cocktail hour. If it was
Okay.
MCHH or something, MCH2, Merriman Christmas Happy Hour, I think it
Okay.
would roll. I think it
We
rolls
can
out
do
the
happy
same
hour.
time. I'm down for whatever.
I just like MCCH.
I'm down
But
for whatever.
listen, the MCCH is on the table.
Okay.
It's my apartment. I don't know if you guys want to do it. Maybe we can talk about it after the pod. But I'm planning on hosting it.
Okay. Noted.
No.
I'm penciling you in right now.
Okay. Other than that, it's the exact same as you guys.
Yeah, I don't think I have much to add here. I think the main event is Friday night. Saturday will be a lick the wounds kind of morning. Maybe get out and try to pick up some food later in the day or something like that. Because maybe I'll do something in the crock pot or something. I got a bunch of butcher boxes just waiting to get eaten.
I've been tearing through that shit.
Your boy made a top sirloin kind of stew dish the other night, and I have to say it was absolutely incredible. The meat was just great. But maybe that's in the cards if it's going to be a little cooler. But I truly have nothing else planned outside of our Christmas dinner and a little chilling. Probably watch some football. That's it.
I did
Sounds like a
meatballs
weekend.
with the ground beef the other day.
How'd that go?
They're fantastic.
We did taco salads with the ground beef last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Taco
well.
salad, underrated.
Went well. Went well. Brett, you got any breaking news for us before we get out of here?
Real quick for the squad, Will. Thank you very much. 3 things, Dylan. Blake Bortles, Ben Affleck, or the dad joke of the day.
Dad joke. I'm a dad. Come on.
You familiar with Dan Rather?
I'd
Yeah,
Dan
of
rather
course.
not be.
Oh.
Dan Rather just tweeted, and I quote, "Why is the Trump White House suddenly a very polite place to work, Dylan?" Question mark. Everyone's going around saying, "Pardon me."
Oh.
Huh? Get it? Do you get it? Someone needs to look up and see if he did that about Barack's.
That's
White
funny.
There it is.
Dude's got jokes, man.
Hey, Dave.
Hey.
Blake Bortles has been designated the surviving quarterback of the Denver Broncos.
Hell
COVID
yeah.
free?
Friend of the
He's
program.
he's COVID free, and he's getting the best job in the world. They're telling him to stay home so he can be he's the outbreak quarterback.
He was great.
He doesn't have to come to the facility at all, and it's dangerous because it's Blake Bortles. He's just gonna eat Cheez-Its and like nachos.
Hey, don't slander him too
Dude,
much.
It's in front of the program.
He still listens.
Listens and sneaky, just a very large human.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't
think
realize
there's
how
much-
huge he
there's
was.
nothing sneaky about it. He's just a
Do you think Bortles is just sitting around like looking at his phone, being like, "Dude, why isn't touching base updated in a long time? What the fuck?
oh, that's funny.
What's up with Ben Affleck? The
well,
flack.
well, he got engaged.
Affleck.
I don't know if that's the move.
To some like 18-year-old who's
Anna de Armas.
Oh, great pull for him.
Let's check her out.
Shouts to War Dogs.
yes, thank you.
Not to
She
get
is very beautiful to me.
not to get too H, but during War Dogs, every single time she was on the screen, all I could think of was, man, she is beautiful. Who
Yeah.
is she?
She's Cuban.
And I couldn't pull out my phone to look up who it was because Alma Draft House, there's savages over there.
Yeah, I couldn't have named her. That it's a kind of an obscure name. She's very beautiful.
It's an all-time name though.
Yeah.
Ana de Armas.
She's also in Knives Out, Blade Runner,
Oh, she is in Knives Out.
and Deep Water. Which
Thought
is,
Knives Out was only okay.
Really? I really enjoyed it.
I
man.
wasn't in the mood to watch a movie that night. I'll say that.
Knives Out.
That's always a good time to start a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
You don't
shouts
wanna
to Ben and Anna.
You know,
Probably Anna.
I didn't think it was a good move for him to get engaged, but
You
I take it back.
You
You
co-sign?
approve?
yeah, I approve.
Good.
He has my approval.
She's.
She's cutie.
We've said it. I'll move on.
We don't need to get too H. All right, guys. That's it.
Everybody have a great weekend. Be safe.
See you for Bachelor in a few, and see you on Friday for listener voicemails.
Bye.